Hi everyone. I hope I'm audible to all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anand. I believe you confirmed. Thank you so much for confirmation. All right. So I believe we are good to start. Let's wait for one more minute. So I hope you guys are able to hear me or see me as well. All right. Okay. So guys, today agenda for this SD-WAN class. I'm waiting to other to join. Let me see who will all join already. Okay. So Anand joins CR. Oh, join with CR. What's your name? CR. Somebody join with the name of CR. May I know name? RK. Can you just tell me your full name? CR as well. Appreciate if you can tell me your full name. So at least I can rename yourself.
Yes, this side RK. My name is Rajesh Kumar Singh.
Okay, Rajesh. Okay,
Very
Rajesh.
perfectly.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Appreciate it. Very good evening to you. And who is CR? Appreciate if you can also tell me your full name, CR, so I can be. All right. Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much for your feedback. All right, guys. So today we are going to start this meeting, and we have the clear agenda. And what we're going to discuss, we'll try to understand legacy WAN architecture. I will explain step by step what is the legacy WAN architecture and what are the legacy routing concepts. And also, I'll try to discuss about the routing protocols as well, and what is the routes, what is the routing protocols. Just a brief, not very details, because I want to bridge the gap right from where we are coming and what we are going to learn. So the background should be very important for the any kind of the new discussion. And also we will try to discuss give me 1 second. Let me open my pane as well. Okay. So we'll also try to discuss about the RIB and FIB concept. Most of the engineers are always confused. What is a RIB and what is a FIB? And why we need a RIB, why need a FIB? So that also we are going to discuss today. And also we'll discuss about challenges with traditional SD-WAN. What are the challenges with traditional SD-WAN? And how this SD-WAN is going to overcome those challenges. So that's very key things, because when you go for the interview, guys, this kind of question definitely going to be asked. And then subsequently also we'll understand why we need SD-WAN and what was the problem basically in overall in the WAN in challenge term. So we'll discuss about that. And also there is a new term might be going to find that what is 𝗵𝗡𝗯 and from where this company come in a picture. Because when you start with SD-WAN, always 𝗵𝗡𝗯 is going to be there. So 𝗵𝗡𝗯, their acquisition by Cisco. And then now we have to discuss about the evolution of Cisco to Catalyst SD-WAN, means 𝗵𝗡𝗯, Cisco, and the Catalyst SD-WAN. So what are these transitions, how it's happened in the past? So I will explain these all things. And also we'll go with the lab scenario, like what is the lab we are going to discuss and how lab is going to look like. So this is the overall agenda. In next 1 hour, I'm going to discuss, and this is lab topology we are going to use throughout the session. This is the master lab topology. And sometime also, let me show you. Probably we will use the another lab topology. So I want to give the right expectations. So some labs might be going to test on this as well. So if you guys have any confusion in the how previously it's going to look like, how it is going to look like in newer version as well. So we'll go into back and forth and we'll do all testing. But the target is we are going to discuss in very details about the each and everything about the SD-WAN solutions. All right. So before I start this discussion, can I have a quick introduction from everyone so at least we know each other, and let make this session as a very interactive. And I want we should have a very good understanding from where you coming. Just short, like just let me write it here. What actually I'm looking for as an introduction. So probably you guys can just keep a short introduction, not very long. Just tell me your name, right? Experience, right? How much? And skill set. if you want, right? And why you want to learn SD-WAN, right? Just quickly, I want to know each and everything from you all. So at least I have a very good understanding and I can also sense like what are your expectations. So probably I'll be aligned with your expectations as well. So I would like to start with Mr. Ajit. If you don't mind, can we start from you, Ajit Yadav? Ajit, you able to hear me? Might be Hindi, English, both is going to work. Just quick introduction. Or Ranjan, you want to start? Yeah, Ajit, go ahead, please. I
You
can
can
see.
start.
Yes,
Yes, go. Ajit, go ahead, please. Go ahead. Then I'll go with the Ranjan. Very good evening, Ajit. Please go ahead. You breaking, Ajit. Your voice is breaking. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, I'll come to later. Can you come in the network? Yeah, can you come in network? I'll come later. No worry. Okay. Rajan, Ranjan, you please go ahead, please. Ranjan. Ajit having some network issue. All right, he is on mute, I believe. Earlier it was Piyush. Can you just go ahead, please? Piyush?
Yeah, hi. Am I
Yeah,
audible?
hi. Yes, you're audible. Very much audible here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You
Hi
can
all.
I'm audible.
Please, Ranjan, wait for 1 second. Let me discuss Piyush, then I'll come back to you. Yeah, Piyush, go ahead,
Hi
please.
all. मेरा नाम पीयूष है. मेरा टोटल एक्सपीरियंस है 10 to 12 years in networking. स्किल सेट के बात करें सर तो मेरा अभी आई एम करंटली वर्किंग इन BT British Telecom as
Very
a
good.
design and implementation engineer. Previously already I have joined this SD-WAN batch, but right now
Okay.
मेरा रोल थोड़ा चेंज हो गया तो और एडवांस के लिए सर मुझे पूरा रिवाइज करना है, इसलिए
अच्छा,
दोबारा से
ठीक है.
ज्वाइन किया मैंने.
गुड
और
Piyush. So
आगे भी
Piyush,
मतलब मैंने मैम से बात किया, फर्दर भी मैं और टेक्नोलॉजी ज्वाइन करूंगा
ठीक है
तो
Piyush.
अभी.
So might be last time I didn't disclose, but मैं भी 2 बार बीटी में काम कर चुका हूँ. बताया था नहीं बताया
जी जी
था.
जी
So
पता है सर. पता है.
so
जी
already
जी
I also work BT team in 2 times. So I was like as a senior manager, last designation was in the British Telecom. फिर British Telecom और रैक स्पेस का मर्जिंग हो गया. So finally I move in the रैक स्पेस because इनकी मर्जिंग एक्वेशन रैक स्पेस की टीम यहाँ पे आ गई थी, बीटी वाली टीम वहाँ चली गई थी. So I work almost 7 year, 6 to 7 year in the BTs in rack space total, and then after finally I start doing the full-time training and the consulting. So nice to meet you, BC, Pius again, and I will do the discussion. Okay, thank you.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू.
All right, Ranjan, you go ahead, please. Ranjan?
Yes, sir. I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible. Very much you're audible.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay. My name is Ranjan Ghosh. I am working at Tata Teleservice.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I am having portfolio of service account manager of Pan India logos.
Mm-hmm.
I have done CCN and CCNP, and recently I have done the Fortinet certification also. Now I am trying to move my career as a core network. That's why I am looking for some more SD-WAN solution.
Very, very good, Ranjan. So, don't worry. So, what's the location you mentioned that? Where you are right now?
Kolkata.
Kolkata. Okay, good. So no worry, Ranjan, and we'll make sure whatever you have expectations, I'm going to fulfill that expectations.
Right.
So I have a very rich experience in the SD-WAN. Probably you're going to find and you give the feedback after the course. That's my expectations. So I'll make sure you're going to be start from zero. Everyone, not only you. And aim is you just become a hero in the SD-WAN. All right. Thank you, Ranjan, being here, and we'll discuss more
Thank you, sir.
again. Okay, so Anand Lal Kohli, can you just give some brief introduction about yourself, Anand? Yeah, Anand, you writing on my screen, I can see. Yeah, you do not use this writing skills. You are writing on my screen. I believe Anand, you can unmute yourself, probably. You are unable to unmute yourself. Oh, you're writing on the screen. Try to unmute. Okay, probably Anand, just do unmute yourself and then you can just, have a chit chat with me. You're writing on my screen, I can see. Might be you're just trying to annotate and that's why you're able to see that. Okay, Hitesh, can you just go ahead, please? Hitesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is 𝗍𝗃 from Mumbai. I am
Mhm.
currently working as a L2 network engineer with Orange Business Services. I am
Okay.
having the total experience of 7+ years.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I am looking to learn SD-WAN. Hello.
Yeah, I'm just hearing you. Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Uh, my recent client location is in implementation stage of the SD-WAN. So
Mhm.
I need to understand all the working of the SD-WAN. So I just joined the class.
No worry, no worry. Thanks, Hitesh. So your company is in Gurgaon, Orange Business Service and DLF, right?
Mumbai.
Acha, Mumbai. Okay, okay. So I was thinking you're from Mumbai, but you're in the Gurgaon. Okay, no worry, no worry. Thanks, Hitesh, for being here, and we'll work
Thank you, sir.
together. No worry. Hi, Biswajit Dubey. How are you? Biswajit Dubey, you able to hear me? Hello, Biswajit. All right, Kiran. Kiran, just one is Kiran L, one is Kiran only. Yeah, Kiran L,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead,
both.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
hi
are
sir.
me only.
Just hold on. Biswajit, you complete first, then I'll go with the Kiran. Yeah, Biswajit, go ahead, please.
Yeah, sir.
Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Tell me.
Yeah, what can you just tell me about yourself? What's your name? How much experience you have? What is your skill
Yes.
set working in network setting? Why you learn SD-WAN? Just basic things I want to know before we proceed with this session.
Yes, sir. So basically, total of 7 years of experience in the routing, switching, and firewall.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a experience of this like a checkpoint, Cisco FTD, and Juniper firewall. So
Mm-hmm.
currently, the last previous company was there, that Ericsson. So
Mm-hmm.
currently, I left the last 6 months ago. So currently, we have joined in the Infinitive Lab in
Mm-hmm.
the Noida location.
Mm-hmm.
So currently we are working on the SD-WAN, that is the product of the Infinix SD-WAN.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is the product based company. So now the multiple like government client is there. So many client is there. So we are
Okay.
managing the like SD-WAN and Palo Alto.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. Good to have you here. And Biswajit. Yeah. Thank you. Kiran, go ahead, please. Thank you, Biswajit.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good evening.
Very good evening.
Yeah, my voice is clear, sir.
Yes, it's very much clear, Kiran. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, sir. I'm uh, I'm from in Karnataka. I'm currently working in NTT L1 job as a
Okay.
NOC engineer.
Okay.
I started just last year my career. My background education background is a BA background. So I'm a non-IT guy.
Okay.
So, just now I'm working in L1 job, so I want to move in L2. And
Okay.
companies are going to the SD-WAN and cloud-based networking. So that's why
Mhm.
I want to gain my knowledge in implementing the SD-WAN. So that's why I go. Thank you, sir.
Good, Kiran, good. So you have a prior CCNA and CCNP knowledge. I'm just assuming you have the knowledge, at least CCNA.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, CCNA and CCNP I have, and as
Good.
well as
Good.
Palo Alto also I have.
Very good decision, Kiran. Being L1, I really appreciate your approach. You're heading toward the SD-WAN. Your future is going to be bright. That's my best wishes. Okay. Because you're in
Okay.
the early stage of your career and you're trying to learn something very good. So I wish you all the best and we'll work together. Don't worry. Thank you, Kiran. So
Thank you, sir.
Kiran and Kiran L is your both account is yours, right?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
joined in a phone and
No
my
problem.
laptop.
No problem. No problem. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Hi, Anjum. Hello. Hello, Anjum.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah. Very good evening. How are you?
Yeah, good, sir. How are you? How are you,
Good.
sir?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just brief introduction about yourself, name, experience, skill set, and why you want to learn the SD-WAN.
Sir, my name is Mohammed Anjum. I'm,
Mm-hmm.
belonging to India, Bihar, but right now currently working in Dubai.
Okay,
And
Dubai.
before,
Okay.
yeah, in Dubai location. So
Mhm.
my field was telecom. I have switched in 1 year before in IT.
Mhm.
So there is needed because now my position is L2, working in switching, but
Mhm.
it's required to move that season. So that's why I'm planning to learn new things.
Okay. So Anju, what is the growth rate in Dubai right now? You guys are able to grow a lot, or it's like very stable, or like
All
conservative growth is available like in Dubai? What is happening there? Can you just give some ideas
uh,
so that it's going to motivate it? If you compare the salary in
yeah,
India and Dubai, what is happening? I know that, but I want to listen from you so other audience also might be think about it.
yeah, sir. I will tell you. Here is a lot of opportunity for that experienced person. But I feel in this IT field and advanced level, person has maybe less knowledge in here. So that's why it's not growing. But here is too much opportunity. So you can
Okay.
get the most salary, 15,000, 20,000. You have knowledge and
Mhm.
dirham, not
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
for 10 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakh. Is taking
Mhm.
my senior is taking more than 15 lakh monthly. So
Okay.
he is expert CC and CCI maybe CCI in security. So that's why he's
Hmm.
getting the full salary. So
So you guys can like being a L1, L2, you're going to get this much salary in Dubai, and these all are tax free minimum. I'm talking right, Anjum?
yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So if anyone is planning to move Dubai, if you get an opportunity, that's my highly because I travel a lot, right, for training and all, especially for the Gulf countries, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, right, even for the Japan. So when we have a training, I found that as Anju mentioned that there are a lot of skill set gap. People are available but not have the skill set, right? So if you guys have a plan to move in the any Gulf, but you have to sacrifice a lot of things. If you think you are in India, you are having very good social, but you are moving in the Gulf country, any other country, so probably you have to sacrifice those things, right, Anjum? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, some person get some issues, but here, I feel as compared with I was living in Delhi before
Mm-hmm.
Gurgaon. I was working in Nok Airtel in Nok.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So as compared with very easy life here, very easy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
very
I know.
comfortable.
That's life, quality of life. There's no, I can say there's like amazing quality of life. I'm talking about social point of view. Like in India, we have a lot of social celebrations going here where a lot of rule regulation we don't have to follow, but in other country we have to follow.
But sir, as an Indian, I feel free, and here government is very
Mm.
supportive for India especially.
All right. Nice to meet you on Zoom, and we'll do a lot
Thank
of chit chat in later. All right. Thank you. Okay, so Leela Ram, can you just go ahead, please? Just brief introduction about yourself.
Yeah, good evening, Pankaj.
Very good evening.
Yeah, sorry. I'm from Chennai, and
Mm-hmm.
I have for experience of 25 years, and
25 years.
started with a network engineer, and
Mm-hmm.
then I came here I gone into various domain like exchange as well as cloud computing. So my last role was for 15 years. I've been service delivery manager as well as a transition manager
Okay. Mm-hmm.
in IBM.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in leading data center projects, greenfields project as well as the existing projects.
Brownfield, right?
So yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is for highly. I was supporting Airtel as well as the European clients.
Okay.
So as a technical, I want to regain. I mean, restart all those things with the current standard.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I enrolled in Cisco SD-WAN as well as the firewall Palo Alto at 40. It's the
Very
other
good.
one. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I totally understand.
So,
So I really
mm,
appreciate, sir, for your all effort because you're already doing the great thing, like being a service manager, service delivery manager, knowing the multiple product, multiple customer scenario acquisitions, doing
yes.
the greenfield deployment, brownfield deployment, and
So
That's
it's
why giving
mostly
the
work.
motivation for me also to keep learning because I'm more junior than you. Okay, I have
Yeah.
17 plus
No,
years
no,
experience. You
no,
have 25. So the idea is like always be in learning mode, and that's
no,
only yeah.
actually, I want to move into another role and other things. The age is more important right now. So I
Mm.
want to be into core level. So
Yeah,
then
definitely. That's very
I
good
can
and
implement
very
that.
stable career, Leela Ramji. Trust me, if you are going in the core tech now, it's going to be very
Mm.
stable. It's going to be like a fearless job. Means you're not going to be
Yeah.
afraid, like my job is going to be saturated. Somebody's going to fire me. When you're going to be hardcore technical, so it's going to be always give very good confidence. So I would
Exactly.
appreciate your thought process, and I request everyone. If you think I can be very good manipulator, I'm very good communicator, I can just influence the people go for the leadership role. Okay, just listen carefully. If you think I'm the very good manipulator, I can do the manipulation very fastly. I can just quickly communicate with the people. I can influence them. Then you are going to be part of the leadership role. Leadership role required the just influence the team, take the decisions, take a call, but you have to develop that kind of the skills. If you don't have that kind of skills and you want a very stable career and you want to earn very good money, then I believe be a hardcore technical. You are going to be always enjoy your life and you're going to get more money
No,
as well.
no, actually, the market they required only more hardcore. I mean, hardcore resource.
Mm,
Because the hardcore resource only will be managing in all the areas,
right.
like
Agree.
like managing service delivery as well as the transition or whatever it is the project level. The hardcore
Mm.
support is basic needed. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Thank you, Leela Ramji, and nice to meet with you. We'll continue the session
Yeah.
together. Okay.
Welcome, Pankaj.
All right. So moving further, Muhammad Akhtar Warsi. How are you, Muhammad Akhtar?
Hi, sir. Good evening. I'm good. How are
Very
you?
good, good, Muhammad. Just brief about yourself.
Yeah, so I have 10 plus years of experience in networking only. Currently, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working as a L3 network engineer,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like very much comfortable in routing switching.
Very
And
good.
one I have done like CCN and CCNP certification as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but recently, actually I thought of changing job. But
Mm-hmm.
when I tried to change the job, I came to know that just being a network engineer only is not sufficient for now. We
Right.
must we must be a security network engineer along with SD-WAN, along with like wireless and maybe cloud. All those
Mm.
things are needed now.
Mm.
So that is why I like even I have little bit idea.
I'm sorry. Let me unmute. Hold on, hold on. Can you unmute yourself, Muhammad, again? I wanted to mute someone else. Mistaken to you. Go ahead, please. Please. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why I decided to learn now like about this SD-WAN and Palo Alto, and then
Mm.
like we have other firewalls as well. Also, I did AWS as well. So I'm thinking like we should learn now multiple things if we want to be in nowadays we
Multi skills is like very
yes,
important nowadays. Not only
yeah.
single. You can grow because, to be honest, Akhtar,
Mhm.
10 years is enough, right, for network engineer. I would say 8 years, 7 years is enough for network engineer.
Yeah.
Whatever grow you want to grow in your network domain, you can grow in within a 10 year. But after that, you have to be, change or not change your field. You have to add more skill set. Likewise, advanced SD-WAN is very important being a network engineer. It's a mandatory skills. Even you are a network engineer, you don't have the SD-WAN. So you are putting yourself on the risk. Somebody is going to come as a 2, 3 year experience and they're going to replace you. They're going to
Correct.
come with CCN and CCNP and SD-WAN and you don't know. So why
Correct.
company is going to pay you more than them? So they say, okay, I'm getting a engineer 4 and 5 lakh, getting already 15 or 18 lakh or 10 lakh. Why should I keep keeping you in the company? Just go and find new opportunity. I'm going to hire new people. So it's
Yeah.
very important for everyone to acquire the right skills at right time. It's very important and not stay only network engineer. If you're putting yourself as a network engineer, you're putting yourself as a like very high on risk. So try to learn. Network is fundamental. CCNA, CCNP is a mandatory skills for every engineer. Anyone want to go in the network, cloud network, cyber security, any kind of the other security platform, right? Cyber security, network security. So CCNP and CCNA is very important. Then after keep adding the Palo Alto firewall, FortiGate firewall, Zscaler solution, SD-WAN solution, F5 load balancer, wireless. Try to add this skill set. Okay. So thank you, Akhtar, being here, and we'll become a champion SD-WAN Pro very soon. Don't worry. Thank you. All right. So moving, Mr. Praveen. Hi, Praveen. How are you? I believe we talk in past as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just
good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Yeah,
very good evening. Please go ahead.
my name is 𝗵𝗀𝗰𝗍, and I have a total 18 plus year experience in the networking and security domain. And my last company was the AT&T Bangalore, and I have knowledge on the routing, switching, F5 load balancer, and Fortinet Palo Alto, and work on the Azure also cloud. And I want to now, I'm not working anywhere, and I want to learn and enhance my skill on the SDN and automation and AI skill. So that's why I'm starting through the SDN.
Thank you, Praveen ji. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, this skill I want to add into.
Yeah, definitely. I know. So by the way, guys, I just want to say Praveen ji having a 18 plus year experience, even more than I have a 17, he have 18, so more experience than me. And he have very good positions, to be honest, right? And he did a lot of thing in past. So you can, while doing a discussion, you can find him, his maturity level, his like analytical thought process also, because he have the very good experience. Like Leela Ramji have the very good experience. So we have the mixture of people. Somebody is in L1, somebody is in L2, somebody is in L3, somebody is in a very senior role as well. But end goal, everyone have the learn the SD-WAN, okay, and go further the SDN automations like firewall technology and all. So we'll try to leverage all kind of the experience, and whatever I experience also I'll say during the session. So everyone is going to get benefited. So thank you, Praveen ji, being here. All right. So Rajesh, we talk. Can you just go ahead? Have you done discussion, or still? I believe I just changed your name. Just go ahead, please.
Hi, good evening, all of you. Good evening, Pankaj. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very good evening.
Okay, guys. Like I have 14 plus experience in the networking field. I don't have much experience in the cloud. In the firewall, but I am managing checkpoint here because of the organization need me to do everything here.
Okay.
Right now I'm in United Nations project in Santo Domingo. This is the country which is in North US. I am here in now. So
can you join the country name? Can you just repeat the country name again?
It's the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
It is in North US.
Okay.
And I'm in Santo Domingo location is where is the office is.
What is the time zone right? What is time there right now?
Right now it's 12:29 p.m. afternoon.
Okay, that's great. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So let me on my camera.
What are you looking for there, or what you're doing right now there? Yeah, nice to see you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Pankaj, like as I joined the United Nations project since 2012 in the different countries like Ivory Coast, then I was in France, I was in Denmark, Sweden, and they recruited me in 2024 since in the Dominican Republic. So basically, I'm doing routing switching as well as the firewall, as I said, like in checkpoint, I'm managing here, as well as the server. Also, I'm managing with the VMware. Now, with the VMware is very costly, so we postponed in the Proxmox server. We are dealing with the cloud server also here. So a lot of responsibility I'm doing here. But like since 14 years, I am away from my country. So now I want to back my country because of the project is going on, but I want to back my country to do something in my country. So when I talk with my friends, they are still working in Bangalore, Hyderabad, and they said, you know about the SD-WAN. This is the new technology. You're not aware. Here, like about the support team, it is they are in the Brindisi in Valencia, Italy. They are supporting for the technical thing. But like SD-WAN, they did not implement yet here. So they are planning to implement, but when we don't know. So that's why I just joined the class with you, and I heard about the SDN with the help of some of the candidates who means joined your class.
Okay.
So they
Thank
told
you.
me you can talk with Pankaj sir. So that's why I got your
Thank
number
you,
from.
Rajesh. Thank you. Definitely. I'll try to, whosoever just recommended, I will not let him down his recommendation. I will try my best to give best version of the SD-WAN throughout the journey. And anyway, which city you are belonging in India, and when you come to the India again?
I'm from basically my native place is Varanasi in UP, but my family is in Lucknow.
So where in Varanasi?
Varanasi in my house is in near to 𝗁𝗁𝗃𝗃.
Okay. Actually, I also have a very good connection, or I can say, you can see my second home is Varanasi. So I have also some property residence and home as well Varanasi. So that's why I'm interested. Thank you so much, Rajesh. It's nice to meet you. Okay.
Pankajji, SD-WAN, I don't have any knowledge. I don't think, but I just knowledge
Don't
of the
worry,
company.
sir. You have a routing switching knowledge, static routing, BGP, OS, a little bit understanding you have. Okay, that's only needed. No need more than that. Okay, everything is going to be new, so don't worry about that.
Thank you, Pankajji.
All right. Okay, somebody joined with name of the Samsung. What's the name? Samsung? Hello, Samsung. I think he dropped. Okay, Ajit, you have a good connection. You want to go ahead again? You want to try? Ajit Yadav?
Yeah, sir. Hello.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah. Please go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. My name is Ajit. Currently, I'm working as a engineer since 7 years, and I want to join SD-WAN because it is a new technology. That's why I joined your class.
Okay. Thank you, Ajit. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So it's time for my introduction. Thank you, Ajit ji, for being here, and everyone. Let me introduce myself. Okay. So who don't know about me, you guys can find me on the LinkedIn as well. So who I am myself, Pankaj Kumar, right? And I basically work for the multiple company in the past, okay, on different role. Like what you can see, guys, I started my career in which year? Let me 2009, right? So I started my career as a NOC engineer in Jetty Telecommunication. It was a purely for the telecom company when I was there. I was just installing the BTS, BSC, MSC, RF antenna, audio, means SDS, PDS kind of things. And at the same time, also I was managing router connectivity, basic configuration of the routers, ping testing, reachability testing. And then after that, I moved in the Tech Mahindra. I work as a associate network architect because I learned about a lot of things about CCN and CCNP. And during Tech Mahindra also, we learned a lot of how to design the low level design, high level design. And then I worked for the SCL two times basically, 2014-15, and then I worked as a technical manager also in the global IT, 16 to 18. That was I was leading a team, but also I managing the ACI project, SD-WAN project, and from here actually my SDN journey started from the SCL. To be honest, guys. So since then, because SDN evolved in around 2015 and 14. And that time I was the very curious to know what is SDN. So almost 10 years I'm on the core SD-WAN guys, right? And I work for the very detailed way on the SD-WAN. And also I was lead for the British Telecom in around 2015 to 16. And then again I rejoined for the British Telecom Network Security Manager. And they have the merging and acquisition for the rack space. So my role was moving the rack space, but still I was for the British Telecom only. So technically these two are British Telecom only. So almost 5-6 years I work for the same company. And now I just doing the network security architect project for the global client on behalf of the GuiNet technologies, and also I'm doing the training and all. So You guys can find me on the LinkedIn as well if you want to connect and you want to keep in touch. So I'll be always there, and you guys can find the good articles, good posts from my side, which is going to be very helpful for you all. And not only I'm the instructor for the SD-WAN, so I train people multiple technologies. So I started with CCNA, but right now I'm not taking CCNA batches because due to the heavy workload. But CCNP still I have CCNP in core. You can find alternate month, every alternate month. CCNP in core and RC. If you want to learn in very detail like networking in the in core basic automations like advanced routing and all, so you can find in CCNP in core and RC. I'll be there. And some portion of the CCI, if you want to plan, that also I'll be there for helpful. If you want to lab, you want to do a practice, you want to workbook and all, so you can just reach out to me. I'll help you that. That is a core networking. And definitely after that, SD-WAN is basically one of the key things. So SD-WAN is basically, you can learn from a Cisco, you can learn for Versa and FortiGate. But Versa and FortiGate, I'm getting very low volume of the training. So probably you're not going to get in every month. But yes, you can find me, might be in the quarter or might be the alternate month or might be going to get the recording from my side. But Cisco is going to be always two batch is going because it's a very good demand in the market. Cisco globally, it's very good demand because you know the Cisco is a very good brand across the globe and they have the very good customer base. So that's why Cisco is going to be always there. So I will do the deep dive with Cisco. Now moving the firewall technologies. So you guys can learn any firewall from me. Expertise in the Palo Alto, FortiGate. Every month you're going to find the badge, checkpoint firewall. And if you're running the Cisco FDT also, you can just find, and that every month you're going to find at least these two bats are 100% going to run. 100% these two bats are going to run in every month from my side. And checkpoint have a low volume. Cisco FDT also having low volume, so you're not going to get very quick. But yes, if you want to learn Palo Alto and FortiGate, you can just reach out to me. And apart from that, F5 load balancer. LB, you can just go and get from that training from my side also if you want to learn. And then most important guys, 𝗓𝗓 solution. 𝗓𝗓 basically I'm targeting most of the corporate batches because lab is not there. So I just keep delivering the corporate batches for 𝗬𝗓 or Prisma Access. So these are the future, right? After network, if you want to become a very good engineer in the future, if you want to earn very good money in the market, in even the India, if you have a dream to become a 1 CR, 75 lakh, 80 lakh CTC, 70 lakh CTC. So your journey should start from here. Your journey should start from this network and go step by step like that. You just have to learn and you have to go here. So networking is very important. SD-WAN is also part of 𝗓𝗓. One of the core concept, secure access services, SD-WAN is also going to be there. So network is there, going to be there, and secure services is going to be your firewall, Zscaler, that is going to be there. So you guys can reach out to me. So that's all. And almost I have a 17 plus year experience in the industry. Means hands-on experience. I work for the multiple client managed global team. So I know how network work, how manage team, how client handle, and how to prepare a report, how to design a low level design, high level design, everything. So you can ask anything about me. All right, so that's all about me. If anyone have any questions, please ask me. Else we'll move our agenda. Definitely we have to go on our agenda. That's our priority. And we have to discuss about the below all topics. We'll try to finish today. Any questions, guys?
Sir, this is Arjun.
Yes, Arjun. Sorry, I missed to have a discussion with you. Please go ahead, please.
Do you provide the training for Palo Alto SD-WAN?
Palo Alto SD-WAN training I can provide, but right now lab constant is there. That's why I'm not. That's part of the Prisma Access only. So that's retail batch is not possible as of now.
Okay, because my recent profile they will be put into that like Juniper switches with Palo Alto.
SD-WAN, I got it. Okay, so you just drop in one-to-one message on drop message on support number. Okay, I will do something for you. Okay, don't worry. Let me see what I can help you. Okay, because retail batch is not possible, so I will try something for you. Just Yeah, 928968270. This support number you can just drop and just show your like requirement. I'll see. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
All right, guys. So let me turn off my camera and then we can focus on core concept because you guys will get distracted. So we continue on our discussion. Thank you, everyone. So let me start. So very first thing, whenever we're going to be start any discussion, it is going to be always understand before we are going to jump in the policies, OMP, like there is a lot of concept you're going to find in the SD-WAN. Means if you're going to start SD-WAN, you're going to start learning about the controller, right? You're going to understand about tunnels. I'm just writing these all things. You're going to learn about the OMP, right? You're going to learn about the underlay, right? You're going to learn about the overlay. And also you're going to find the policies, etc. So these are the like core concept of the SDN. But before you jump and understand these all things, many engineers have always confusions of the basics. So I will just start with the basics, right? What was our legacy WAN technology and how those legacy WAN technologies are basically going to transform your journey in the SD-WAN engineers. So many engineers might be misguided by the some colleagues, misguided by your mentors, might be misguided by some institutions. They ask you start learning SD-WAN directly, but I say no. Even you coming in my class and you planning to take any courses, right? I never work for the money. Okay, money will definitely come to me if I give the right direction, value content to you all. But my always direction is if you're trying to learn the SD-WAN solution, first you have the basic knowledge of the static routing, means CCNA level, basic knowledge of the dynamic routing. If you have that knowledge, I would say you can start learning. But if you don't have this knowledge, I would say just go and learn CCNA and CCNP. That is my recommendation. Don't come in my SD-WAN class. Okay. So that's my honest opinion for you. So many engineers start learning the SDN solutions without knowing the prerequisite and they end with like without understanding anything. So if you understand the problem with the entire WAN solutions and their architecture, then definitely we will discuss about the SDN and you can understand that SDN as well. Yes, Kiran, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. I done the CCNA CCNP combo. Is it right for me learn to the
Yes, so that's why I asked Kiran, you know how to configure the static routing?
Yeah, I know very well. Static
you know
routing,
how 𝗿𝗃 can form, even little bit about the EIGRP and all?
Yeah. In routing, I know EIGRP, BGP, OSP, PRIP.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to do a lot of thing here because everything is going to be new. But at least you know the fundamentals, right? VLANs, static routing, dynamic routing.
Yeah.
If you that have knowledge, so you are good with the start. No problem with that. Don't worry. Okay. If you
Okay,
don't have
sir.
knowledge, just let me know. If anything required, like you want to brush up during the sessions, I will just cover that fundamentals as well. If you needed anyone, okay, just remind me. I will cover that all as well.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right. So first of all, what is a WAN? If we talk about WAN, so what is a WAN? So basically, we know that WAN is equal to wide area network. So we use a WAN because we are starting from the SD-WAN. So first we have to understand the WAN. So WAN is the wide area network, and a WAN is used to connect the multiple locations together, or you can say like long distance connectivity. You want to do that, geography based connectivity. You want to do that. Then you want to use the WAN. LAN is basically local area connection within the site, within the campus, within the building, within the house. So for the WAN, you can take an example. Let's suppose your head office in Delhi, your branch office in Mumbai, your branch office in Bangalore, your branch office in Hyderabad, your branch office in the Singapore. So if you want to make the connectivity of the all locations, then your WAN is going to be required. So if you just search here, right? WAN topology. So you're going to find you are connecting multiple location together. You can see central office, remote office, branch office, regional office. So all these offices are only going to communicate each other if you have the WAN. And who is going to provide the connectivity between these two all locations? For that, you have to use some kind of the circuits. What is circuits? Going to be your lease line. So we know the lease line, right? We have the MPLS circuits. We have the Metro Ethernet circuit. We have the Internet VPN. So these are the technologies basically used to connect one office to another office via the any kind of the ISP provider, means internet service provider. And this is how we can build the WAN. So WAN infrastructure was basically, or I can say still it is a backbone of any enterprise networking. And what is enterprise networking? If I'm talking about the enterprise networking, that means your company networking, SCL having the multiple offices. They want to communicate each other, then they have to build the enterprise networking. Home networking is basically within home you're talking to each other. If your company is having the multiple geolocation presence and they want to communicate, then they have to build the enterprise network. SDFC Bank is enterprise company. Wipro is enterprise company. Government organization enterprise company. Your any AT&T banking system, you can just think about the any global market, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, they all have the enterprise company and they just make the connections through the network, right? So how this was happening in the past, if I talk the legacy architecture of the WAN solutions. So in legacy architecture of WAN solutions, we generally going to use this architecture. Let me draw. You are going to host data centers. Very important, that is a data center. So this is a primary DC and you're going to also host the DR. That is a backup data center. Okay, this is going to be DR. And after that, you have the multiple branch locations. Like you have the branch 1, you have the branch 2, and you have the branch 3. This could be your Delhi branch. This could be your Pune branch, right? This could be your Singapore branch or any Dubai branch. Now you require the ISP to make the connectivity. So you might be required one ISP, might be required two ISP. So generally we require two ISP, we require the MPLS, we require the internet. So if I connect like this, right, this is my MPLS. If I connect like this, internet. So what happened? Any users are sitting in the any locations. That is my legacy WAN architecture. Means you have the data center by data center primary. This data center is going to host your all server connectivity. Means any kind of Citrix server, any kind of the file server, any kind of the your FTP server, any kind of the your jump host solutions. You're going to host all services here. HR portal also you want to host, then it all going to host here. And any user sitting on the any branch location, they want to access any of the applications, they must have to travel via this circuit or via this circuit. Why there are two circuits? It's very important in very initial traffic, might be the MPLS is going to be primary, but what if this is going to be down? So you require the backup path as well. So if one link is going to be down, then you require the another path. And based on that, you're going to be make the connectivity with your data center. Similarly, if this data center is going to be down for some reason, then this user might be going to be lose the all application access. So that's why you are going to build the DR as well. So DC and DR is two setups are always going to require who going to make the connectivity or the services replication together. So if any feature is going to be down for any kind of the circumstances, let's suppose your DC is in the Dubai. Take an example. I don't, think even any kind of the earthquake is going to come in Dubai. But let's suppose any disaster is going to come. Let's say you have the recent war happening in the Middle East. Somebody throw out a very, explosive item bomb on this particular data center. Then what is, and you have seen that Amazon have such kind of disruptions. When Israel or what country? Israel were different. What was it? Iraq, right? Iraq was throwing the bomb. Iran was throwing the bomb. So they just throw in a bomb on the Amazon data center. So let's suppose your data center in Dubai and somebody throwing the bomb on the data center, your entire data center is gone. So if you don't have any backup location, then you end with losing your all the connectivity. Your employee is going to suffer, your business is going to suffer, but the employee definitely going to suffer because they not have the connectivity. So what they will do that? So this is how they build the connections where MPLS lazy line is going to there, your internet is going to be primary, secondary. And this design basically we known as the basically hub and spoke model. Generally we know as a hub and spoke, means for everything you have to go in the hub locations. And then if you have to any requirement to connect the branch to branch, also you have to go branch to branch as well. So spoke to spoke communication, branch to branch communications, or hub to spoke communication, this all is happening. One more problem, if any user sitting on the branch location, even they want to go on the internet, so they first have to go on the data centers. After going on the data center, they have the internet breakout that is known as the central breakout. And if this breakout is going to be down for some reason, your firewall having a dependency, firewall utilization is going to be high, firewall is going to be dead, your firewall cluster get some kind of the malfunctions, they are not working correctly, then what is going to be happen? In that case, you also going to lose your connections. So there are a lot of kind of the problem, and not actually problem, this was actually a design, but problem is going to arise now. The problem was like, now let's think about, you have multiple cloud applications, because now we are talking about the cloud infrastructure. So you are going to use different kind of the app. And what is the app? The cloud-based app. Generally famous app you're going to find O365. You're going to find box.com, right? You're going to find Salesforce. You're going to find Drive. So a lot of kind of the SaaS application available. For all kind of the connectivity, you have to go in Azure cloud for access the IDP servers. You go in the AWS services to just host any firewalls, any kind of connectivity. You go for the GCP servers, GCP cloud as well, connectivity, etc. So your all traffic might be going to backhauling through your branch location. The traffic is always going to backhaul from this way to go on the cloud, go on any locations. So if anything going to be wrong in this particular location, what is going to happen? You completely going to end with the bad service experience for the customers, users. You're going to lose the business. You're going to, have a not very good user experience because they have the bad latency. So this is going to give the poor application performance because everything going to send via your data center, and that is your bottleneck is going to become. So basically every routing in the legacy infrastructure, if we talk about the routing, how routing going to work. So in legacy WAN technology, every routing always go in data centers and simply process via your cloud-based applications, your internal applications, any SaaS applications. And that is going to be your next stop for any BGP, OSP. If you are running in the local LAN, then LAN is going to send your core router, or maybe edge router, then it's going to use the static router BGP, and then they are going to be sent to your destination. This is how it is going to happen. And what is a route? Route is nothing, your prefix, means any subnet you are learning from the data centers and you want to reach that. So based on that subnet, you can just make the routing decisions, how to reach, what is my next stop subnet, and based on that you go from your PC to your router to the further data center router or ISP, and then you reach your destinations. Now, to achieve this all requirement, whatever we are talking here, to achieve this all requirement, generally in the legacy WAN, we have the multiple routing protocols. So what is routing protocols we have? So what all routing protocol? So generally first, we are going to use the static. That is going to be your very first thing. Static, then you are going to use the dynamic. So you guys must have learned these on CCN and CCN. So what is dynamic routing protocol? Dynamic routing protocol going to consist multiple, like you are going to get OSPF, you are going to get EIGRP, you are going to get RIP, you are going to get BGP, and also ISIS. Generally, you are going to find these all routing protocols. Some are for the LAN, especially OSPF, VIGRP, RIP, and IS. You not use the WAN. But the static routing protocol, the very first one, is going to use for the WAN connectivity, and BGP also for the WAN connectivity. These protocols basically we use in our entire WAN infrastructure. But this is for design for the WAN infrastructure. So now the question is, are we going to use in this all protocol in the, are we going to use this protocol in SD-WAN? What do you guys think? Just try to put yes, no, maybe in chat. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know you guys have any knowledge or not, but try to put in chat or try to speak. Are we going to use this protocol
yes,
also? So I have Praveen, yes, required. Okay. What else, guys? Come on. At least I want to know what is your intention. Piyush is saying yes. Very nice. Ranjan is saying yes. Okay. So that's very correct, guys. If you don't know, if you're going to learn any SD-WAN solutions, trust me, guys, any SD-WAN solution if you're going to run, simple answer is yes. We need it. Give me 1 second, guys. Why it's happening? Okay. So yes, we need it. Simple. We need this protocol. Why you need this protocol? Because if you're not going to use this protocol, see, there's two kind of the connectivity is going to happen. Let me clean this board. The two kind of connectivity is going to happen. Very first thing, your LAN. This LAN is basically going to be always your legacy. If I'm talking legacy, that means you are going to use a static routing, still static routing, or you're going to, RIP is not going to be there, EIGRP you're going to there, OSPF you're going to there. BGP also you can use the LAN, IBGP and all. So LAN is still, because this is the legacy routers. So if any legacy router you want to integrate the SD-WAN router, if this protocol is not going to be supported, so it is not going to exchange any LAN routing information. So the answer is 2%. Yes, we are going to use this all legacy protocol. That's why I'm saying that you must have some basic knowledge of basic routing. Now, not only for the LAN. Yes, Mohammed, Akhtar, you want to ask something? I can sense you want to ask something. Please go ahead. Mohammed Akhtar, any questions?
No. Like this will be used only when there will be L3 switches below that edge device, right? If we have only L2 switch, then it will not be required.
Yes, that is the correct answer. But most of the cases, if for any enterprise company, you are going to find L3 switches there. You're going to find there. Okay. Most enterprise company are going to find L3 switches. So you're going to find your routing should be also there. But yes, if you're deploying the pure L2 switches, so SVI is going to create it here and just you connect your users here and they don't need any routing. This is default gateway is your router only. So you are correct, 200% correct. All right, so that is one piece of the routing protocols we are going to use here, and that is going to be most important. Second piece of the routing protocols. What is second piece of routing protocols? Whenever you want to design any SDN solutions, so these links, you can see these links. This is your legacy ISP. It's not SD-WAN ISP. Trust me, guys. This is your legacy ISP. And these legacy ISP, if you're using the internet, they might be going to use a static routing. And exactly we are going to deploy. And this is the MPLS, so they're going to use the BGP here. So still, to form this reachability from one location to another location, I'm just taking a name as a location, not controller, not site, because you guys are not aware about that. So I will discuss about that. Just think about this is one location. This is another location, this is another location, this is another location, this is another location. So if I want to make them connectivity together, all locations, so we require the underlay reachability. And I will discuss what is the underlay reachability. And if I want to build the underlay reachability, we require some static routing via the internet provider. And if you have the underlay reachability via the MPLS, then we are going to use the BGP here. So we will configure the BGP. So still my BGP is going to be required here. Still my static routing is going to be required here. So that is my expectation from everyone. Try to brush up. Classes are going to be alternate in initial days, okay, not daily basis. So you have a time. I give a lot of space, okay. I give a lot of space to everyone to just understand and make yourself stable. Because when I start the course and if I go in the pilot mode, probably you're not going to understand what I'm talking, which language I'm talking. So my recommendations, we have to learn a lot of new concept, lot of new thing. You are on the something, you are going to do something very new, and everything is going to be new. Even the protocol I'm going to discuss in SD-WAN, that is, you never heard about that. That is a OMP routing protocol. This is known as the overlay management protocol. So this protocol is completely new. This AD is going to be happen 250 and 251. Why 250? Why 251? We'll discuss that also. These protocols AD value is different. So it's very important. You should learn about this. So still we have a significance requirement of the basic static and BGP, right? Now, in terms of the routing, we have two more concepts is very important. One, you are going to ask, always going to be asked, what is a routed protocol? What is routing protocol versus what is routed protocol? Anyone know that difference between this? Anyone? Just raise your hand, say yes, I know that, I'm very much aware about that. Not aware, also fine. But try to Hindi mein bata sakte if you're not able to speak in English. What is routing protocol? Still I explain the routing protocol, but what is routing protocol? Routed protocol. Yes, Akhtar, you want to say that? What is routing protocol? What is routed protocol?
So basically, routed protocol is the IP we get, like IP addresses, and routing
IP addresses. You're talking IP address?
Yeah, IP.
IP address something different thing. Okay, so what is routing protocol? Listen, routing protocol.
Routing protocol is like we have multiple protocols, statics or maybe it is dynamic, as you told earlier. Those are routing protocol for to find the routes actually.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so
routed basically the routing protocol, like if we need a best path in the routing table, so we need a routing protocol. That's one.
To find best path, right?
And it's a layer 3 protocol. It's a routing protocol. And our routed protocol, like if we need like function to like the user prevention for that user data. So that's a routed protocol.
Okay.
Like adding an specific source to destination.
Okay, in routing protocol, right?
Yeah.
Okay, source IP plus destination IP. Okay, that's fine. All right. Anyone else want to add something?
Basically, routing protocol is responsible to carry the user data to the network.
No, sorry, Pankaj, routing protocol is basically
one by. Let me finish. Leela Ram, you finish first. Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, the routing protocol is the default one where we don't need to bind anything. Whereas routed protocol, we need to provide a source and destination IP and port details.
Okay. Let me cut this. Okay. Now someone else wanted to say something. Can you go ahead? I forgot the name.
Actually, I'm Ranjan.
Hey, Ranjan, go ahead, please.
Basically, routed protocol is responsible to carry the user data across the network, and routing protocol is determine the best path to travel the data between the network.
Oh. Anyone else?
Basically, अगर हम बात करें राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल की, ठीक है, तो उसमें क्या सेट ऑफ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस होते हैं अपने, ठीक है, जो हम एक इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉलो करते हैं जिसके थ्रू, जैसे कि बेस्ट पाथ सिलेक्शन के लिए हमने एक प्रोटोकॉल, इसको एक प्रोटोकॉल बना दिया बेस्ट पाथ सिलेक्शन के लिए, जो राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल में करते हैं। और राउटेड में जैसे कि हम क्या करते हैं, हमारे पास क्या, जैसे IPv4 है, यूजर जो पीसी डेटा हमें सेंड करता है टुवर्ड्स जो यूजर जो सेंड करता है, IPv4 हो गया, IPv6 हो गया, वो हमारे राउटेड प्रोटोकॉल्स होते हैं।
Okay, very nice. ठीक है, thank you guys, appreciate everyone help. चलो मैं these answers are 100% correct, I'm not denying that, but let me simplify in better format. See, आप लोगों ने GPS means you guys use the GPS, right? Let me show you. So if I'm going in the map and let me put in the Delhi airport, I love to travel, so I always try to find Delhi airport. So I'll go here. See, so I'm in Noida and I find this the Delhi airport route map. You can see how many paths I have. 1, 2, 3. But why GPS is showing this path? Because it's the best path, right? So similarly, if any router, let's suppose you want to reach, take an example, you are here, this subnet, and you want to reach this subnet 10333. So how many paths I have? I have this path also. I have this path also, right? 2 paths. I can go via this as well. I can go via this as well. So multiple paths I have. But which path this router will choose? This router will choose a path based on their metric, their AD value, right? There is 2 component only. What is the metric, what is the AD value, and what is the longest prefix match. So there are certain criteria like this GPS. Why find this best path? Based on the distance, based on the traffic jam, based on the road conditions. So basically any routing protocol is just going to give the best path. It will just tell which path you should follow to go one place to another place. Just giving the idea. It's not going to carry any user data. Means if I'm searching here, I'm in here in Noida, I want to go in the airport. It's just showing the path, but it's not send me from here to here. No, for that, what I have to do that? I need to book car or cab, or I need to drive my bike. So that bike is going to become my routed protocol. Car is become my routed protocol, who's actually going to carry me, right? Who is going to actually carry me? Actual payload is going to be carried. I am the payload. I am the user. I need to be travel from one location to other locations, and you just have to carry from one location to another location. So routed protocol is basically a protocol like IPv6, IPv4. Someone told that IPX. These are the routed protocol who carry the actual data. But IP routing protocol is basically just giving the best path how you can reach from one location to another location.
So means
Makes sense?
routed protocol means dependency, I can say.
Dependency, yes. You have to carry your traffic, so routed protocol is going to carry your traffic. Definitely. Given the example, if I have to travel, I find the path, but I cannot travel without any kind of the car, taxi, any kind of the bike. So the bike is carrying to me, my car is carrying to me. I am the actual payload. So that is going to my routed protocol. Similarly, IPv4, IPv6, IPX, AppleTalk, these are the protocols who carry your packets from one location to another location. But routing protocol just show you the path, how you should follow that. Clear, everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yes.
100%. Give me thumbs up, everyone. So somebody got your name admin. What's your name, man? Admin. क्या नाम है आपका? Admin से join किया आपने?
Sir, Anand.
आनंद. Okay, hi Anand. Welcome to the class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually मैंने फोन से join किया था तो उससे
कोई बात नहीं. It's okay. Just I wanted to know your name. Just nothing more than that. Okay. So now I believe we are clear about the routed protocol and routing protocol. You guys will always going to remember. Now, we are getting late, but let's have one more quick discussion. I wanted to complete this complete agenda, but let's discuss about the RIB and FIB. We'll discuss these challenges and I'll discuss the SD-WAN definitely later on. But one more thing you guys have to understand, what is a RIB and what is a FIB? Let me write it here, right here. What is RIB versus FIB? What is the full form of the RIB? Anyone know that?
Routing information.
Routing information base
And forwarding.
and forwarding.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now you guys tell me one by one, what is difference? This is not SD-WAN, guys, to be honest. And I start from here. I start from 0, minus, even not 0, it's a minus, okay? We are talking something CCNA and CCNP.
So RIB is actually control plane and FIB is data plane to carry the data.
Okay. Control. That's a very good topic now we have. Okay, let me write it here. After this, we have to discuss this one also. Don't worry, we have to wait a little bit. So one is control plane versus data plane. This also I need to add in agenda. Okay. Now you tell me, what is RIB? What is FIB? One answer, control plane or data plane. One is control plane, one data plane. What else? Come on.
In the RIB, we have all the neighbor information. So they connected, and in the
all neighbor or possible route.
Yeah, possible route, and in forwarding information that how to reach the data from one hop to another hop. They provide the.
Okay. Good try, but still.
Basically in RIB sir कि हमारे पास सारे जो भी routing information है we have in RIB. Okay, but for the best path selection we have in a FIB table.
Okay. Okay, that's very correct answer. Okay, let me summarize. What is a RIB? What is a FIB? So take an example. I'm just going to give an example, and you guys just tell me this example. How we can use it? Okay, chalo space one. This is one router. Okay, this is connected by the R2. This is connected by the R3. This is connected by the R4. And this is the R5. Okay. This is sending one of the prefix 10.10.0/24. Here we are running the BGP, eBGP. Here we are running the EIGRP. Here we are running the EIGRP. And here we are running the OSPF. Clear? Now when this route is going to receive in there, now you guys tell me which path this router will choose to go on this particular prefix. Which path it will choose?
EIGRP. Sorry, eBGP.
eBGP.
Why it's eBGP?
Because AD value is
value.
Through the
20.
Yep.
And for EIGRP it's
90 internal and 170 is external.
Okay. That's very good. Correct answer is eBGP. Correct is eBGP. Now let me little bit fine tune this question. So to find in these questions, let me send 10.10.10.0/24 from this path, and I want to send that 10.10.10.0/25 from this path and /25 from this path, and here is one computer, and this computer having IP 10.10.10.10/25. So or 24, even you can just choose it, no problem. Just choose anything. So which path now it will take? From there, I'm sending the /24, here /25 same subnet, here /25 same subnet.
Yeah,
25, sir.
Why AD value is still better, na AD? This AD better. Why it's going to choose EIGRP or OSPF?
It first match the /25 and further it goes down to match the /24.
Yes. So the correct answer is always do the longest prefix match. Clear, everyone? You guys learn about this or not? Tell me honestly, who all learn about this longest prefix match? Just type no. Nobody is going to see your chat. I'm only going to see the chat because the chat is only going to me. So don't be afraid, right? कि मेरे को कोई judge करेगा कि अरे इसको ही नहीं आता है. So if you are learning very first time, just type yes or no, means I don't know this answer, but yes, this is very important, guys. So longest prefix match is always going to be checked. Then your AD value is going to come in a picture for any kind of the route selection process. So let's back to RIB and FIB. RIB is going to be, let's suppose these all routes are going to come. So they all are going to be collecting the RIB. Routing information base. That is your all possible route. So RIB is collection for the all possible route. But from RIB, you are going to build the FIB. That is a forwarding information base. That is a collection of the only best route. So forwarding based information is basically collection of the only best route. If you are going to reach any destination, you must have to go with the fib, and that is going to tell you the how to reach to the destination. So REIB is basically routing information base, fib is basically forwarding information base. The fib is just collection of best route. So you can just think about best route collection. Right. Clear? Everyone clear? Difference between REIB and fib? Any doubt anyone have? Or we are good? All right. Now let me discuss last topic of the day, the control plane versus data plane. Now you guys tell me what is difference between control plane and data plane. And this term is going to be 100% again and again used in the SD-WAN as well. And this term is basically related to your legacy WAN as well. Any router, any switches, any firewall, any load balancer, any Zscaler, you're going to use this control plane, data plane is going to remain there. So what is different between control plane and data plane?
So control plane have all the routed information. So means we can say it is a main brain for the router.
Okay.
Yeah. And data plane, and when we from where to where that route will go, so they will mention the means forwarding information we have in data plane.
Okay. Anyone else want to try? Anyone else want to try? Okay. Just think about this. Mohammed Akhtar, you want to try something?
Yeah, so control plane is actually like how the traffic will actually it's a decision how the traffic should be going, and data plane is actually how the traffic flows.
Okay, that's correct. Okay. So this is my 𝗃𝗃. Thank you both for at least you try. Wrong, right? Doesn't matter. At least. Yes, Ajit, go ahead.
जब राउटर किसी दूसरे डिवाइस या नेबर से डेवलप करता है, दैट इज कंट्रोल प्लेन.
Okay. Thank you. Got it.
Sorry. That is control plane means device self-generated traffic. That is control plane. Just like hello, SPF, keep alive.
That's correct. That's correct. In some extent, it's correct. But let me summarize. Thank you, Ajit, for at least your try. So control plane is something your brain, nervous system, brain of router, nervous system router switch. Take an example. Let's suppose you feeling hungry or might be you feeling thirsty. Who is going to give the indication you feeling thirsty? Tell me, guys. Which body part is going to give instruction you feeling thirsty?
Brain.
Brain, yes. Brain told you, yes, you're feeling thirsty. Can brain bring water in your mouth?
No.
No. What are you going to require? Your brain give the instruction, you are here, glass is sitting here, right? So your hand must be carry this glass and put in your mouth. Then you're going to take this water. So who carrying the data? Your hand. Who is giving the instruction? That is your brain. So data plane is your hand and brain is your nervous system. Instruction giving that. Similarly in routers, switches, firewall, any kind of the things, you're just going to do the communication. The control plane is your brain nervous system. Let's suppose this router having the prefix 10.10.10.10. They want to talk 20, 20, 20, 20. So the packet is going to punt. Very first packet is going to punt on the interface, physical interface. Might be it's going to be Ethernet 0x0, gig 0x0. This is a gig 0x1. So your packet is going to punt on this interface. After punting this packet on this interface, what is going to be happen? This is going to be consult your brain. Hey brain, can you just tell me how I can reach there? Then brain tell me, okay, you want to go, then just follow the traffic from this interface to this interface. So your brain is going to leverage the routing table. This routing table might be in case your routing table is going to be connected route. Connected route is also going to be your routing table. And what is the AD value of connected route? Anyone know that? AD value of connected route?
1.
नहीं, 0 होता है.
Oh, sorry, 0. Yes, static is 1.
Static route का 1 होता है, right? So connected route, always routing table is going to be, if there is no kind of the any static OSPF, still connected route is going to act as a brain. And this is going to tell how you can punt your packet from one interface to another interface. Then your data is going to be processed from this to this interface. So data plane is your actual interfaces who forward the packet, who is receiving the packet, sending the packet. That is your data plane. Control plane is your brain, nervous system, routing protocols are going to tell how you can forward the packet. And this is exactly the same slide I'm going to use for our SD-WAN as well. If I talk the SD-WAN slides later on, even I didn't show the SD-WAN slides, you are going to find exactly the same example, which I'm going to give that. All right, guys. So I really wanted to cover this all today, but no worry, I will discuss history of the 𝗵𝗃𝗃, acquisition of 𝗵𝗃𝗃. These are just kind of the gyan, right? You should know about that. Somebody is asking what is 𝗵𝗃𝗃, where SD-WAN come and all. So I will talk about this history in next class. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Any questions, any feedback, any suggestions? Yeah, you're welcome.
एक क्वेश्चन है सर.
Please go ahead.
सर ये जो आप जो जैसे बता रहे हो ना, आप ये वाली जैसे भी हमारे ये बेसिक्स जो हैं, क्या एक बार में कुछ लिस्ट ऑफ डॉक मिल जाएगा सर? क्योंकि हम रिवाइज अपने हिसाब से पूरा कर लेंगे, जैसे हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में आए दोबारा जैसे क्लास में आए.
ओके, सो पीयूष देखो अभी जो मैंने पढ़ाया है ना, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, इनकी डॉक्यूमेंट तो नहीं है, क्योंकि फिर
नहीं डॉक्यूमेंट्स नहीं सर, मैं डॉक्यूमेंट्स हम चलो मिल जाएगा कि जैसे आपने बताया कंट्रोल प्लेन, डेटा प्लेन, मतलब बेसिक चीजें हैं. तो लिस्ट ऑफ की भी आगे के लिए भी हमारे को थोड़ा सा एक माइंड में.
हाँ ठीक है, अभी जो ये जो पढ़ाया है ना, इसकी स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो आप लोग. एवरीवन टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट. हाँ ले लिया ना, एवरीवन टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट एंड एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू न्यू आफ्टर दैट. ठीक है, सो अभी जो बताऊंगा सारे नोट्स मिलेगा आप लोगों को, सारे आप लोगों को पीपीटी वगैरह सब दूंगा मैं, जो भी बताऊंगा आगे. बट कुछ प्री रिक्विजिट है, वो आप लोग ऐसे स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो. दैट इज द बेसिक फंडामेंटल आई एम कवरिंग राइट नाउ.
हाँ सर, वही चीज एक्चुअली क्या है ना सर, काफी चीजें होती है जो मतलब मिस हो जाती है ब्रेन से.
नहीं कोई बात, इसके स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो, इसके बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ लेना, आरएनडी चैट जीपीटी वगैरह कर लेना, इसके बारे में पढ़ लेना आप लोग. ठीक है
थैंक यू.
Thank you, Leela Ramji. Too much good answer from you in chat. I appreciated. Ranjana, brain also good. Okay. Sorry, Ranjan. Chalo, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time and patience. And it's not going to be too long in going forward. It's going to be 1 hour session. But कल क्लास नहीं होगी, इसलिए मैंने आज थोड़ा ज़्यादा कवर कर दिया. We'll connect again on the today is Monday ना. We'll go for 3 days in a week. So we'll connect on Wednesday. ठीक है, everyone? Make sure everyone join on time. I start class on time. Please note this word, okay? Rarely I start time on late, 1 minute even late. I very punctual. I start class on time. So you always have to join class time or before me 1 or 2 minutes. Else you will ask me, sir, repeat me again. I will do that, but I will appreciate everyone if you join time on the classes. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day, great evening, not great evening, great evening to all. Great to Rajesh. I think he's for afternoon. So Rajesh Kumar, enjoy your rest of the evening, and rest one, enjoy your night. Thank you. See you again. Bye-bye. Take care.